When talking to an organization about our Cards for a Cause fundraiser, I always like to start out by showing them the cards if I can, or mailing a sample, and just talking about the quality of the product, how beautiful they are with all of the different accents, things like the buttons or the glitter or the sparkle, and how they're so much nicer than the ones that they would get in the dollar store, yet they're only $1 a piece, and how nice it is for their customers to be able to have this great box that they can reuse again and again. That's so sturdy and awesome to have around, so that whenever they need a card, they can just go and pick one out quickly. A nice variety of cards is also an important thing to remind them of. Fast and easy are some other things that you want to talk with organizations about. Our fundraiser is fast in the fact that we encourage groups to sell for 1 to 2 weeks, and then within 2 weeks, the cards arrive. And so in less than a month, their cards have already arrived. They've done their deliveries, they've raised their funds, and they're done. And so that is awesome. Easy in the fact that we just have 3 choices and every choice costs the same. Even a young child can do this fundraiser and fill out our very simple form. So they have choice of box 1 or 2 in the all occasion, or the kids box cards. So you have 3 choices. They all cost the same. $30 per box of 30 cards. Now, the organization gets to keep 13 of that, and they give you 17 of that in order to place the order. Of course, those numbers are different if they aren't tax exempt, so make sure that you talk with them about that ahead of time so you know how to talk the numbers. However, when you think about that, they get their money up front, and I always talk with organizations about the fact that they keep the funds that they've raised up front. They only give you 17 of it to order the cards. That's different than most fundraisers, so a key thing to remember to tell them. The other thing I always talk with fundraiser or organizations about is the fact that when people are a typical person who buys from a fundraiser will purchase one item to be kind or polite. And so if all of your one items get you $13, wow, that's going to raise you funds pretty quickly. The other thing is to talk numbers with them, but to break them down. It takes 77 boxes of cards in order to raise $1,000. It's a big number for some groups to think about. And so you want to break it down for them. If they have 20 kids in their group, let them know if all 20 families or all 20 children sell just 5 boxes each, that would get them $1,300. And so by breaking it down according to their group size and using a smaller number of boxes sold, maybe 5 or 10, something like that as a goal, can really help them to see how quickly they're going to raise those funds. Hope that helps.